Good morning, Buffalo, and welcome to Western New York at Work with Dale Martin and Lauren Lewis. And today we have our one and only Lauren Lewis, who is the incoming president with the Buffalo Niagara Human Resource Association. Good morning, Buffalo, and welcome to Western New York at Work with Dale Martin and Lauren Lewis. And today we have another exciting show prepared for you today. And I'll tell you this, there's always something new and exciting happening with Western New York at Work. And so you want to be a part of today's entire show. Don't go anywhere. And without further ado, my wonderful co-host, Lauren Lewis. Lauren, good morning.
Hi, Dale. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about yourself this morning?
I'm great. Thank you. It's another beautiful day. I can't complain. Life is good.
Well, as we mentioned to our audience that we have always some exciting things happening, and I am just so thrilled that I can announce that you are the incoming president with the Buffalo Niagara Human Resource Association. Congratulations, Lauren.
Thanks, Dale. Thank you. Yeah, it's exciting. I've been in the president-elect role for the past years, probably past 10 or 11 months. And officially in September, I will take the official president role with the BNHRA. So I'm excited.
Great. Well deserved. You actually have become a pillar in this community. And for anyone that's not familiar with BNHRA, tell us a little bit about the organization.
Yeah, so the Buffalo Niagara Human Resources Association is the preeminent human resource association in Buffalo. We are an affiliation of SHRM, which is the National Human Resources organization. So SHRM is Society of Human Resources Management. So we are the local affiliate for that organization. The BNHRA has been around since 1974. So we have a long history of working with HR professionals in the community. We have about right under 500 members that are part of the BNHRA.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big group. It's fantastic. And whether they're HR professionals or business owners, people from different backgrounds, administrative professionals are a part of our organization, which really makes our organization unique and great. And I love the diversity within our organization too, because it's a great opportunity for professionals to learn from one another and especially learn about human resources in business.
And in fact, I was going to ask you, certainly, individuals can go to the website and read the mission and the vision. But from your words, what would you say the vision and mission of BNHRA is in your own words?
So human resources is a huge task for a lot of professionals, okay, whether they're an actual HR professional or someone who just has assumed HR responsibilities in their role. And it is constantly changing. The world's constantly changing. The employment laws are changing. So the Buffalo Human Resources Association is there to be there for the human resources professionals so that they can learn and grow and know what's happening in the world of human resources, in the business world, and just in today's society, so that they can be there to support the employees of their organizations.
Okay. And like you said, the industry is changing. HR, human resources, is constantly changing. What professionals, why would someone want to join the organization?
People join the organization for a variety of reasons. The majority of people join for professional development to continue to learn about human resources, whether it's leadership and development, employment law, workplace culture, diversity in the workplace. We offer different dinner and breakfast meetings all the time to allow for professionals to continue to learn and develop within their role at their company. So that's one of the reasons. A lot of people join sometimes for job opportunities. So, it's a great way to network with human resources professionals and other professionals in our community and find that next job. It's also, we have an in-transition program where we have our in-transition chair who works with people that are in between jobs and need that extra help to maybe help find that next career move for themselves. So we offer that support for our members as well. And a lot of people join because they can post positions on our website. So positions that are open at their organization within human resources, they can post it on our website and reach out to the HR community locally. So there's just a few of the reasons why people join, but it covers a lot, and it just shows you how much the BNHRA can be there to support HR professionals and other professionals in our community.
Okay. Speaking of organizations, and I'm pretty sure there's just too many, you won't be able to name them all. But can you just mention some of the organizations that are a part of Buffalo Niagara Human Resource Association?
Oh my gosh, yeah, there are so many organizations that are members, within our organization. We have the Center of Professional Development, Niagara University, Phillips Lytle, Hodgson Russ, Upstate Total Rewards Association, Inspire Careers, the Buffalo News, Staff Buffalo, my company. Yeah. So, West Her is part of our organization. Hodgson Russ, there are just so many companies that have taken advantage, that are part of our organization and help make us who we are and help support the HR community locally.
Okay. Now, you've mentioned professional development a couple of times, and so I want to kind of change channels a little bit. Is it important to pursue a certification in human resource management?
Yeah, so there are a lot of HR professionals that have pursued their certifications, their PHR, their HRCI certification, their SHRM certification. There are a variety of certifications HR professionals can get. I think it really just depends on what their goal is for their career and whether or not it would make sense for them to obtain that certification. But if they do want to obtain the certification, if they have their certification and need the recertification credits for their continued learning, that's all stuff we've helped them kind of navigate within the BNHRA. So a lot of our programming does have recertification credits. So they can come to one of our meetings and learn about a certain topic and get those recertification credits that they can use towards their continuing education.
I get the understanding or the impression that any organization that's a member of BNHRA can leverage all the different resources that you provide to companies.
Oh, absolutely. That's what's so great about our organization, is that there are a variety of ways to benefit from being involved with the BNHRA, whether as a member or as a guest at our events, to really help you grow your career, help your company take new ideas back to make your company better and stronger. And you don't have to be an HR professional to do that. And I just think it's really important to learn from your peers in our community and find out things that are new so that you can continue to grow personally and professionally. And I think the BNHRA, for me, has been great to help me do that as well.
Okay, so the networking is invaluable, it sounds like.
Oh, absolutely. Networking is always invaluable. Before, actually, I was in this president-elect and moving into the president role at the BNHRA. I was actually the networking chair for the BNHRA. So
okay.
I'm never going to say networking is a bad idea.
Okay, good. So going forward, what can professionals and what can we start to look for and see coming from BNHRA?
So it's been really interesting, obviously, considering the time that we're living in. We had all of our programming planned out for 2020. And then in March, when the pandemic hit, we really had to adapt. And we brought all of our programming online. We do Zoom events for our meetings now. And, I think our goal as an organization is to continue to reach our members and provide them with the content that they want to see from us, and help, if they have questions about certain topics or they want to learn more about anything, they can come back to us and, we'll listen and take that to our board so that we can adapt the BNHRA to really meet the needs of our membership. For example, we were doing a lot of dinner meetings. And last year, for our annual legal update, which is coming up in this September, so this past September 2019, for the first time ever, we offered the legal update as a breakfast meeting and a dinner meeting. So there were 2 opportunities for members and guests to come and learn from the attorneys at Hodgson Russ about the changes in employment law. And we understand, obviously, that, dinner doesn't work for everyone, breakfast doesn't work for everyone, but we wanted to make sure as many professionals as we could hear the message from the attorneys at Hodgson Russ. So we offered it as the breakfast meeting and a dinner meeting, and it was awesome. And so we're doing that again this coming September too. So there'll be 2 opportunities. So we're always trying to work to make sure that we are able to reach all the different members in our association.
Yes, and especially now in the current, COVID-19 climate that we live in, companies are looking for a new way to operate. They're practicing social distancing. There's more need for sanitizing in the workplace. So I think, in my opinion, BNHRA is even more of an essential need for organizations and professionals, so that they know how to, operate in this new normal climate that we're in.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's one of the key things. I mean, HR professionals have been very, very busy the past few months trying to learn about, what is happening with the pandemic. How do they continue to operate within the pandemic? If they had to furlough employees, what does that mean? How do you bring them back? How do you educate your employees about, the pandemic unemployment assistance if they do happen to get furloughed or laid off? The HR professionals are there to support the employees at their organization. And so things have changed really quickly in a short amount of time, not only in Buffalo, but in New York State and across the country, that has really required that HR professionals to learn about the constantly changing regulations.
Yes.
So whether it's an HR professional, a business owner, an executive member of the team at a company, BNHRA is going to be there to help you, find the resources you need to learn about everything that is constantly changing and how you can adapt in the new normal. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Western New York at Work after this quick break.
Western New York at Work is brought to you by our key business partners and many business professionals.
Bocce's Club Pizza, Staff Buffalo, Buffalo Healthy Living, CAI, Hope Buffalo, Embassy Suites, 716 Limousine.
I know what you're thinking. I need a job. I need a new career.
Well, I've been there.
I've been there.
I've been there. I wasn't happy with what I was doing.
After high school, I didn't have a plan.
I just wanted to start working. I got laid off twice, but you gotta keep going.
You just need the right skills. Find an apprenticeship.
I found a 2-year IT program.
I found a medical course online.
I'm now a consultant in the tech space.
You have more options than you think. You can do this.
You will find something.
You will find something new.
3 months ago, there weren't enough masks. We were desperately sourcing from all over the world. People were making face coverings from scarves, bandanas, and bits of fabric. Now there are plenty of masks, but some people don't want to wear them. Come on. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
Freedom. It's at the core of who we are. The freedom to live without fear, to jog where we please, to wear a hoodie. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Welcome back to Western New York at Work.
In my opinion, a college student, he or she that decides they want to go into human resource management, the organization will be a good platform that helps them even learn more outside of the classroom and start to meet different professionals and just start to build their career and grow professionally as a college student. What are your thoughts?
It's so important for college students to start learning about the career path that they want to take. And that's why, our college relations director, Colin Gale, he goes to the different colleges on a regular basis to talk to students in their HR programs about, the field of HR, about Buffalo Niagara Human Resources Association, about, certifications, if they want to pursue their certifications after college. It's a great resource. It also provides great networking for college students. So they can, maybe find an internship through being involved with BNHRA or find that first job out of college just by networking with professionals in our community. So it's a great opportunity for college students to really learn more about the industry, network, and start to grow their profession and grow their career, which is never too early to start in college. I think it's a great opportunity for college students to start navigating that space.
Okay. And for anyone who wants more information on the organization, what's the first step?
So you can always go to our website, BNHRA.org. So it's BNHRA.org. And we have all of our information up on the website, our calendar of events, the board directors, sponsorship opportunities, partnership opportunities, job postings. Everything's right on our website.
Yeah. And speaking of job posting, this is a great compliment to what you do at Staff Buffalo.
Yeah, it really is. So we work with human resources professionals all the time to help them hire people into their organization. So I'm very lucky to be surrounded by such awesome HR professionals too.
Okay, great. Well, Buffalo, you're looking at Western New York at Work with Dale and Lauren. We're going to take a very short break, and when we come back, we're going to get some career tips and find more about what the organization is going to be doing in the very near future.
3 months ago, there weren't enough masks. We were desperately sourcing from all over the world. People were making face coverings from scarves, bandanas, and bits of fabric. Now there are plenty of masks, but some people don't want to wear them. Come on. Be New York tough. Mask up, America.
Freedom. It's at the core of who we are. The freedom to live without fear, to jog where we please, to wear a hoodie. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
Welcome back to Western New York at Work. I am Lauren Lewis, and I'm with my co-host Dale Martin. And today I get the opportunity to wear multiple hats, not only as Dale's co-host, but also I get the opportunity to share about the Buffalo Niagara Human Resources Association, which is a board that I've been a part of the past 3 years and moving into the president role in September. So I really appreciate the opportunity to partner with Western New York at Work on behalf of the BNHRA. So thank you, Dale, for allowing us this great opportunity.
Thank you. Again, you're doing some amazing things in our community. And I think this time is so important that when we try to come together, we can do everything possibly can to help individuals find that next career path. Some individuals will not be going back to their former positions. Mm-hmm. And so this is a good time for them to repivot, re-energize their own internal battery, their career path. And there's no better way than working with Staff Buffalo and in partnership also with the BNHRA organization.
Yeah, absolutely, Dale. This pandemic has really shaken up a lot of people's careers, and there's a lot of uncertainty out there about, what next steps might be. And, you mentioned my company, Staff Buffalo, too. We do provide a lot of great resources for job seekers, whether it's helping them format their resume, make it, updated and professional, whether it's helping them prepare for interviews through our winter interview workshops. We do video conference interview workshops, which is super helpful because a lot of people have never done an interview via Zoom or Skype, whatever video conference platform might be. So we offer that opportunity for them as well. And networking workshops too. And I think that our networking workshops kind of really segue into the BNHRA because it is a great way for HR professionals and other professionals to network within our community and help them find that next step in their career.
Now, Lauren, a thought came to mind. Some companies do not even have an HR department. Is that something that Staff Buffalo can assist those startups or companies that just don't have that in-house expertise?
Yeah, so we can always help with them, help to, figure out what type of jobs they might need, compensation structures, help them navigate the interview process, and help them hire those people for sure. Because it's a lot for a lot of organizations to not only do their regular day-to-day job, but also find the great people to join their organization and go through the interview process. So we really work with them to help navigate that and get great people in the seats at their company.
And you are really in a unique position because if it's an area that's outside of some of the services that you provide, you can refer them to a member within the BNHRA organization that could help, navigate them even further. Again, if it's outside of your
Yeah. Absolutely. I had a client recently that needed help kind of just navigating their maternity leave policy. They have 3 people going out on maternity leave in the next couple of months, and they wanted to make sure their policy was up to date, it was accurate, it was legal. That's out of my wheelhouse. So I know that, so I'm never going to help someone where I can't, but I can point them in the right direction. And I did send this client like names of people within our organization that could potentially help them with that.
And what are you hearing from employers today? What's important? What's hot or challenging or keeping them up at night that between yourself and BNHRA that you're assisting employers with at this current time?
It really just comes down to people. Like they're really concerned about their people. They don't want to have to lay off or furlough their employees. And if they've had to do it, they hope they can bring them back. But it's helping them navigate what jobs do they really need within their organization, or what roles are essential, and trying to help them navigate that and helping them hire those people, because right now more than ever, having the right people in your organization is extremely important. And from a job seeker's perspective too, it's like, this is a great opportunity to find that company that might be a perfect fit for you and what your career goals are. So it always comes down to people. People are a company's most important assets. And that's why I think, I love what we do at Staff Buffalo with helping kind of match make jobs and companies with people, but also with human resources. It's so important to make sure that, we're supporting the people within our organizations.
Now, you mentioned this at the beginning of the show. There's an event that's going to be taking place in September, I believe.
Yeah, so our annual legal update is coming up September 29th and September 30th. We're offering this event twice. So like I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a breakfast meeting, and that is on September 29th. Or there's an opportunity for like an evening meeting, which is September 30th. Now I say breakfast, but they're via Zoom. We are still maintaining social distancing and respecting that a lot of people might not be comfortable going out in public and being in social settings yet. So we are doing this via Zoom. And the legal update is presented by our legal partner, Hodgson Russ. So Senior Associate Kinsey O'Brien and partner at Hodgson Russ, John Godwin, will be leading the discussion around the updates in employment law. And it's always just such a great, vibrant conversation and discussion, and you learn so much at the legal update. It's our biggest event of the year, which is great that we're able to offer it twice. Okay. So that is coming up. It's $15 for BNHRA members and $25 for non-members or guests. So anyone can join, anyone can register and log into Zoom to really learn from the experts, from these legal professionals about what's happening, in the world of employment law.
Okay. And in addition to that, kind of going back to the college student, for anyone, or even if you're not a college student, if you're thinking about going into human resource as a career, what are some of the tips or recommendations that you have?
Yeah, so absolutely. So I always tell everyone, like, research different companies, research the type of job you might want in the future, and learn. And the best way to do that too is learning from different people in those roles. So learning from HR professionals if you want to go into the HR world. Networking, it's always good to network. Don't just network when you need it. You should network all the time, because you never know when someone can help you, and kind of finding that next step in your career, or finding a new company you maybe never heard of before that is exactly what you're looking for. So having conversations with people is super important to advance your career.
Okay. Well, Lauren, your family here at Western New York at Work, again, congratulations. I'm just going to give you a compliment. If you're looking for a new career, call Staff Buffalo. If you're looking for professional development, contact Lauren and align yourself up with the BNHRA organization. What am I leaving out there, Lauren?
So I know we kind of touched on jobs briefly. That's what I kind of run through. I know this is a big part of what we do at Western New York at Work, is we talk about the hot jobs that might be out there. So if someone is looking for a career in HR, they can go to bnhra.org to our job postings. Right now we have several jobs up here, which I think they're amazing. There's a Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer with Kaleida Health, Healthcare Recruiter for the Home Care Partners, Human Resources Officer with Northwest Bank, Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion with Child and Family Services. I love seeing these organizations have these diversity and inclusion positions as well, because I think that's so important right now, and that's what's going to make our companies vibrant and get great people at our companies and support our community. That's what we do.
Yes, that's what we do, and I couldn't agree with you more. Helping our community, helping us get through this post-COVID-19 environment and moving forward. And that's what we do here at West New York at Work. Buffalo, I told you we were going to have an exciting show, and that's what we did. So we will see you next week. Again, this is Dale Martin and Lauren Lewis with Western New York at Work. Have a beautiful day.